So there's this Korean website where it's like a versing. Kate, lovely Momo We Wednesday 2022 GOTY! Clap clap clap. So we have total of 38, but they're gonna randomly pick 32 out of 38. And I guess it's video of my games that I played. So we have first round, we got triangle strategy. I personally enjoy triangle strategy. The problem that I had with triangle strategy is that the story was a little snoozer.
Oh, that's a good heal.
I liked the battle system and all that, but the story definitely was a snoozer. That was the problem. Too much talking. So much of like the JRPGs nowadays is like 3 kingdoms, 4 kingdoms, 5 kingdoms, whatever. It's always like the kingdom, like one kingdom is like the inferior and like, you know, like the red angry, like they want to take it all and they're like the bad guy. And then they got the like the pretty neutral one and they tend to be out in like the mountain and they're like, "Oh, we don't really care. You know, we're living in the cold mountainous place that we just want to protect the world, you know, things like that." I don't know. It was fun, and I think if you are a person who wants to dig into that kind of story, you know, I respect ya. But on a stream, it was a little snoozer. And this, what you see here, it's me picking what I think of the best Weeb Wednesday 2022 was. So the polls that I have right now in the chat, that's for your choice. So at the end, we're going to compare how much we share, like the, you know, what we thought of like what the best Weeb Wednesday game was. So you can vote. You can vote for your own pick. I will vote for my own pick. And then this was the Pokemon Scarlet. That's pretty recent, isn't it? That's like November. Or maybe even December when I played it. Igglybuff. Out of both, I'm gonna pick Pokemon Scarlet. Just cause it was more fun. Digimon Survive. I actually enjoyed Digimon Survive. There were quite a bit of talking, but then the problem with the Digimon Survive was that the battle system wasn't really fun. But like the art design of the game was interesting. The story wasn't really interesting. But like you get to play along with the Digimon, and Digimon was really funny because everything was like a blank mon. You'd be like, Housemon, Sunmon, Rockmon. I'm pretty sure that is actually Rockmon. And then this one, it's the remake. It was remake and it was very Fire Emblem-y, like the old Fire Emblem. Like the OG Fire Emblem. And this is like the remake of the old one.
Don't die, soldiers, no!
So it kind of looks like a mobile game, but it's actually not a mobile game.
They died.
Yeah, the story was also very much like the classic JRPG, like the SNES, NES, kind of a style, you know, like we got the princess heals. We were trying to get the whole what's it, like the group of army or group of like heroes, fight the devil dude and or the evil king and, you know, save the day kind of thing. I don't know. Both kind of genetic, but Digimon was more fresh, and I kind of enjoyed it more. Oh, Demon Gaze! I got
There
grapes.
was a meme. I forgot what it was. It was like cat boob sleeping something. I forgot it. But there was a meme.
This is Demon Gaze Extra. Excuse me, there's no battle system, Sir Toasty. What with that?
I remember these
There you go.
guys.
That was my party. Wait, don't I have a better party near the end? Or, like, near the end of the video? It's like, as you can see, it's like, Dungeon Crawler, and, oh. Boob. Boob and 69, excuse me? But it's like a Dungeon Crawler, kind of, I already kind of finished the game by myself, on PS Vita when it first came out. But the Demon Gaze Extra, it has all the DLCs and stuff. And, had extra characters, customized characters, and the music, like the sound, like they also like remade some soundtracks and stuff. And they used Hatsune Miku for like their OSTs, so there's a point for that. Live Alive, Alive Alive. We played 2 storylines. We played Cowboy one, and then we played the
Oh, why are you moving?
robot one. What?
Oh,
What?
why are you moving?
The logo has what? I didn't see it. But Live Alive. Oh. So Harvest Style, the one that I played here, is a demo. Usually I should put like demo. It's not a full game. But the in my opinion, it might have been like the worst JRPGs I played. Well, like, to be fair, that's kind of insulting because I do play some bad JRPGs. But it was still pretty dang worst. The controls were pretty dang bad, story was pretty dang bad. The combat system wasn't really fun. Like, it wasn't, like, the combat system was what, it was okay. Like, it was the best in the whole game. Because the story was bad, but the combat system was like, you know, it's like a very genetic, like, hack and slash kind of thing. I don't know if you can see. But the, like, time management, I know they improved it from the demo quite a bit. But was still kind of, you just go there and you just hack it. You just press one button. And you just press one button, slash slash slash.
What's it doing? What's it doing?
And then like the healing is just like eating food. And then you have to eat food as you can see your stomach. I don't know. The comment was okay. It wasn't like fantastic. Next, Dragon Quest Treasures. Also Dragon Quest Treasures, despite being the Dragon Quest IP spin-off, it was a little disappointing. I saw that it got 7, or the GameSpot gave 7, which I think I kind of agree. Collecting the random monsters to join your party is fun. Like, it's like a collection sake. That's like fun. But then also you can see like the combat was very dull. It was just hack and slash. But at least the sound, like the, I don't know, Dragon Quest Treasures. Okay, the thing that I was really surprised, Giraffe and Annika, the game that I played, when was that, January 26th? So nobody knew about this game, right? And I played it. And then I saw on Steam Winter Sale, this is like 85% off or 75% off or something. And it has like a very positive reviews. I think it had a very positive reviews or something. It's like open world exploration kind of, but then the boss fights are like the music rhythm like system like this. I don't know if you can hear the music. But how do I get rid of the loop?
One more. Dude, I love the clarinet solo.
What am I doing?
What's the beat there? What?
What did I do?
Yeah. Shoo. Ghost.
But actually, like, this is just like the boss fight.
How you doing?
That's the boss fight, and the majority of them you just go around like this, and then do quests around the island, and then find some random items here and there. It was definitely a chill game. Like, it wasn't just like the music battle. We played quite a bit actually, just by that 3 hours that we played. We were like almost near the end. I think we were like 30 minutes away from the ending or something like that. And then Xenoblade Chronicle Definitive Edition. I actually had a really fun time. Honestly, I wouldn't mind finishing this game. Because I actually had a great time with this game. The battle system is really fun. Yo, where's the part where you... Loli, you linked it to here? You should have linked it where I tried to kill the slug monster. For so long, I tried to kill the slug monster, and I was like, for... Where is it? It's this thing, right here. I think I tried for 45 minutes. Or 50 minutes. Trying to kill this caterpillar. Oh, it wasn't a slug, it was a caterpillar. And then I kept getting killed by the slug.
Oh my God, you guys are so done. I love freaking new skill.
You guys are so done. Except it was me who was so done.
Bogs and then the boss for the armor. Good shit. Is that 3? Or level 3?
Where's the slug? I over leveled, by the way. Level 12, level 13, level 10. This thing just did not die. The whole town died while you were fighting the bug, so true.
Another stun coming! Stun! Big damage! Yeah! 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 Yeah!
I hope I kill it.
Let's go!
Well, I have a feeling I'm gonna die. Do I die on this one?
Union, let's go!
Did I die?
Topple it!
No, I didn't die at the end.
B!
I killed it. I remember I killed it.
B! Cut!
Oh, we gotta kill this thing. It has no HP.
It's dying! We're doing it!
We must have killed it. We must have killed it. Let's go!
Let's go!
I fought that thing for 45 minutes. I killed that thing for 45 minutes. No joke. That was a good game. I had a great time with the Xenoblade Chronicle. Nothing wrong with it. Sakuna! The greatest game of all. Excuse me? This is where you link this game? Not the battle? Planting rice? Where's the... Oh, this is like the first episode. My head sucks. You know by that, by the outfit. There you go. There was the hack and slash. It was really fun. The hack is like the side scrolling hack and slash was really fun. It was really satisfying to do the combo wombos, exploring, time management, growing growing the rice. This got to be actually, I'm not gonna spoil it, but I feel like this gotta be a legitimate 2022 GOTY game. Music was good, it was fun, the story, there was a character development. Sakuna was less annoying. Made friends. The Diofield Chronicle. another fun strategy JRPG that I found. I honestly am not like I enjoyed the Diofield Chronicle, but I saw reviews and people did not like the Diofield Chronicle at all. They said like the first 10 hours of the game is fun, but it gets really repetitive and like you have to grind by doing the side quests, and the side quests are always the same so that you can do the main quest or the main storyline, and that's where things gets really boring. But I'm like, I don't know, I still had a good time. Like the graphics were nice, character designs were nice, the fighting system was fun. Oh, it's too bad that Diofield Chronicle and Sukuna they're reversing. Because if it was like anything else, Diofield, I might have chose Diofield. Anything else, Sukuna, I would have chose Sukuna. But for this one, I'll choose Sukuna. This I remember I was in like the library or something, like a museum, and then we're trying to we're doing like the it was like JRPG with very little bit of puzzle solving, kind of like you had to move statues, you had to get the items around. The battle system was really kind of like a turn-based, but it was fun. It was turn-based, but there was nothing wrong with it. Like there was some skills that I was able to learn. This originally came out for 3DS, and then it had the HD remaster, and now it's on Switch. But I don't know. I enjoyed it. There was nothing wrong with it. Oh, and then you can stack the battles, and then when you do stack the battles, you get like back to back battles. But if you survive, you get extra EXPs and stuff. And like the story, we didn't really understand like what was happening in the story. It was all like very mysterious, kind of like we were like, what's going on? And then the 3 hours was not enough to understand what was happening in the game. Like there was some story, but it was kind of, like, don't know. Oh yeah, and then we switched to the cat people. We finished like the human side, and then it moved us to the cat people, trying to make the mechanics or like the robo or something. But she's she's like the queen or something. I forgot. She was like a pretty high up there. It was fun. There was nothing wrong with it. I enjoyed it. Two very similar game. Bravery Default 2. Music was fun. Oh man, the game is the both of the games are so similar. I guess like one is by Square Enix and one is not by Square Enix. So like the one that's by Square Enix has like the Square Enix jobs, like the black mage, white mage, red mage, blue mage. I don't know. Did we get to know much about the story? Not really. But we were able to like change the jobs between all the characters, and then everybody had a different outfit, kind of. It wasn't completely the same. Like they had an idea of what they look like for each job. And the game looked nice. Like the game was pretty. It do be looking funny. Oh yeah, and then we can do the bravery point to do like the minuses. That was fun. I choose bravery default too. It was fun. I liked it. Oh my god. Here I am thinking that the Harvest Stella was the worst game that I ever played in 2022. Oh, actually the worst game. The actual D worst poo poo, like the bag of turd. The World's End Club. Like, actually so bad. I never wanted my money back so badly. I don't understand like why they published this. You'd be asking like what's wrong with it? So like the world has ended, right? Like nobody knows like what happened. and all these kids woke up, and then they were like, "Whoa, where are we?" And then like all the everywhere around them was all like effed up, and they were like, "Hey, like let's spread and try to like find resources, and then like try to like survive." And then they were all kids, no adults, and it was like there was like no gameplay. I mean, there was like a gameplay where we had to like run away. I don't know, like all we it's like or like, oh hey, we have to get to this place, but we couldn't get to the other place, so it was like a kind of like a puzzle solving kind of, so that we can like move from one side to the other. But when we get out of this like the underwater place, we're out in like this world with this thing.
Fuck, it's huge now.
But then it's just like, yeah, things just chasing us, and then we just run, and this is the gameplay. This is the gameplay. We just freaking walk around side to side, and then like the story. I think I didn't. I don't know. Did I ask for you guys to spoil the story or something? I forgot. But I think I found out the story without getting you guys spoil it for me because it was so obvious. Like everyone was so clueless and dumb, and nobody was like, nobody's characteristics were interesting. But this girl with like the white dress, she was like actually like the ghost or something, and these are the kids that were in like the what's it, like the chrono sleep or whatever, because like the world has ended for some reason, and they're like, hey, let's pick like this many kids to put into chrono sleep so that the humanity doesn't end. And then they picked like the dumbest kids of all time. And then they woke up with no adults. They don't have any memory. Or no, they're clones of that. Or no, they were like the clones of like the previous cells or something. But then the clones woke up. And then like she's like the ghost. So she's actually dead. But she's trying to like lead them. And then they're at the end, they're like, hey, like, where's everybody? Where's everybody? I was just eating dinner with my mom, and then suddenly she's gone. Where it's like, because they don't remember they were clones or something. And then so they decided to like travel to the north of Japan to like find people, because that's like somebody heard, or this girl heard that there are like people up there. But then like through the journey, they learn about the world. Either way, the story seems like interesting, but it's not. The character design is by like the Pokemon character design. That's why you don't like, you feel like you saw these characters somewhere. It's because of like the Pokemon. But only the character design is cool. Everything else is terrible. Story is bad. There's barely a gameplay. It's gotta be like, I'm pretty sure this game is like reviewed at 4 or less. Four, either 4 or less out of 10. Bad. Yeah, like aliens came and destroyed the world or something. I don't know. It's just shit. It's like, yeah, 4 is too high. It's actually a piece of garbage, is what it was. Alteria Lidie and Swelly. It's the twin girls. Dad is a useless punk, and he's like, hey, I'm an artist. I make art. And then like he doesn't take care of the twins, and then the twins are like, it's okay, we'll like find mom. And then they see the glimpse of their mom in this like mysterious painting that the dad painted. And then the dad goes like, hey, don't go near the painting. And we're like, yeah, okay, dad. And then we like keep going to the painting and stuff. But I mean, it's the Altair series, so you know the thing. You pick all these ingredients, make it into a freaking bomb, throw it into the monsters. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It is a little dated though. Altair Lie and then Swelly. It's like it came out few years ago, so it's not pretty, like it's not super new. But definitely any games will win over the World's End Cup, that's for sure. Sueli. Oh, this is like the last December 28th. So this is the last Weeb Wednesday of 2022. The Crystar. Honestly, I didn't mind Crystar. I actually didn't mind it. It was so weeby. I kind of in a way loved it. What the hell? Oh, there we go. So like we became this like a hero, magical girl, and like we destroyed these demons. But in order to level up, we have to cry. We have to fucking cry at home in order to level up. The thing that I did not like about this game was it was very weeby, but that part I like. But the girl was very much of a crybaby. She's like, I cannot do anything, and then she just always just freaking cry. She doesn't do shit. And then this girl, we like this girl. She's like she looks like 16, but she's actually like 24, 28 or something. Like she had a baby, but then like they took her baby, so she's in this world, in like the netherworld, to find her baby. But like this girl, I don't know, she was like, I don't know what to do. Party, but there were so many girls, so they were like upset. Where's the fighting? Oh, and then there was like the two devils that were like, hey, make a contract with us. We're gonna take your soul or something. Where's the ulti? Didn't I use ulti? The soul game that they were playing. Oh yeah, the witch. She sold like the items. The art was really nice. And they're like, oh, it hurts. Like that's like the monster is. And the Ray is like, I will freaking kill you and then collect your soul, and then I will wash away my sin by crying at home. But it was very two-dimensional. Like it was like louder. Like the character designs and stuff like that was kind of like that's the ulti. Our summon comes out and then like fights with us. Holy shit. It's so bright. How can you see anything? Oh my god, is flashbang out? And this is the Trials of Mana. Trials of Mana, I actually enjoyed it. If the music, gameplay, story is kind of outdated. To be fair, it is an old game, but I liked it. I would pick Trials of Mana for sure. Oh my god! Well, talking about Monarch, here's the Monarch. I don't really remember too much about this game. It was also very weeby. What the hell is this clip, Sir Toasty? They're just moving! I'm trying to remember what this game was. I know what it was, but then I don't remember what it was. I don't know how to describe it without making it sound like it was something else. You know what I mean? You're trapped in the school, everything outside of the school is destroyed. Oh yeah, we used our phone to find the demon and that was super stressful because it was so loud. And then like everyone turned zombie or something. And then like yeah, it was so loud. Like the one girl was like stuck in the locker room. It was like dong 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 dong. And then apparently like if you read the story of the girl who was stuck in the closet or the locker, is like she got bullied so hard, like she died in the locker room because like a girl bullied her, put her in the locker and like never opened the door or something. And then sometimes when like the meter goes crazy, like the madness goes crazy, um like the what's it like the impossible super high level demon shows up, so then we have to like walk down the stairs. But it was hella annoying. And all the girls or all the kids that was like lost their mind were dumb. Oh, but I like the customization. We were able to put the parts of like the fallen enemy, and then we can upgrade our lust, and then they got like cool legs and stuff. And when she burps, she goes, "Oh, president," but then he was like, "How can you be?" But the character design is like, what happened? What is this? Come on, man, what is this? Do like Microsoft? We should have watched either. Oh, there you go. And the Cruel King and the Great Hero. We finished the game. It was very pleasant. I think lots of people really enjoyed it. They were like, "Whoa, what kind of game is this?" It was a very storybook-esque game. Even the story was like, it was good. Like it wasn't like amazing, but the story was good. The characters were good. Fighting was fun. Making friends were fun. The only downside was that the side story was not fun. Side story not fun. It was very fetch quests everywhere. But it was very adorable. It was hated the spider, it's true. But it was very adorable. Excuse me, you put Mario Soul? What the hell? I didn't even put Mahjong Soul in my list. I cannot believe you put which one did you put? Did you put the one with the Yakuman?
No.
What the hell?
Oh, it highlights. Let's go.
It's the Jewel of what's it? Divination? Divination? It's the event. It's the event one. You didn't even get the freaking Yakuman one. We know what Mahjong Soul is. We don't have to watch that. Persona 5!
Oh my god, what the heck is that?
The music! I like the little hat on the birdie. There. Oh my god! Where's like the... any music? Well, you understand. You understand. It's Persona 5. You know what Persona 5 is. Persona 5 Royal. It's a, in a way, difficult choice. Mahjong Soul versus Persona 5. You know, Mahjong Soul, I play it once a week. Persona 5, I don't play it once a week. But Persona 5. Oh shit. Sir Toasty, did you link it when my tip pig died? No! No! Ah! You monster! You monster! You licked it when my baby died! Why does it not even loop? I like how, like, it's not even looping.
Are you kidding me?
Dude, I was speechless.
Are you kidding me?
Just like, dude, look at the HP, right? Right? Did you see that? Okay. Just normal damage, 33. Attack, 23, right? That's only minus 10 damage, right? I mean, to be fair, it did use the Leer to like lower my defense. But I was like, oh, I got this. I got this guy. Next turn, easy. Just crit me! Just speechless. Speechless. Owned! You're owned! Is this the second one or is this the first one? This is the first one? This is the second one. The AI, the Somnium file, this is the second one. We only played 3 hours of the first one, and then we're kind of like, it's a lot of talking, not much of playing. But if you are wondering what AI Somnium Files is like, it's like a murder mystery kind of, but then you go into their dream. Where's that part? It was near the end. Like, you hack into their mind, and then you find, like, in this world, things are illogical. Like, it makes no sense, but you're supposed to make sense out of, like, the weird world. And then any movement that you do, the times move, so any steps I do moves, and we're supposed to, like, inspect it, or, you know, sometimes it'll be like, you can see, like, either inspect it, shoot yourself, and then, like, shoot the other dude, and from that you can have, like, a bad ending, but your choices matter, kind of a thing. But it was people who love the AI series or the I series, they love it. But to me, it was a little snoozer. I was falling asleep a little bit. Here goes the Pokemon Y2 Nuzlocke. Yo, Soul Hackers 2! I finished it. Shit or sit? Now I'm doubting. Oh, the opening music is amazing, but shit or sit? It was a really good. If you haven't played Soul Hackers 2, I recommend you play Soul Hackers 2. I really liked it. The problem with it was in order to get, like, the quote-unquote true ending, or, like, the best ending, you're supposed to do the Matrix or something. Like, what was that? Like, you have to go into, like, the Matrix Ions world, basically, and you have to do, like, the individual's dungeon. But individual dungeon, it was very, like, dull. It wasn't like Persona series where personal dungeons with the personal trauma and the backgrounds with the things that they have trauma of, or how they, like, value things in their life, and it was none of that. It was just really, really dull. It was just floating cubes everywhere. And, like, the first 3 was okay, but then when it becomes level 4, it was a maze, and I just spent just hours trying to figure out the maze, and that was no fun. And even the DLC quest, it was very grindy. The only thing about this game, the story was fun. There was nothing wrong with the story at all. I think story was what hard carried. Character design was good, music was good, but then the side quests were dull, and the environments and the places that we can explore was really, really small, and also not very nice looking. But stacking, this system where, like, you can stack all the demons by critting and hitting their weak points, that was fun. And creating demons and having, like, the strongest demon in your party, that was fun. I'm actually surprised that Sir Toasty didn't link to the part where I was riding the peach. Whoa. I don't even remember the fighting part of this game. It looks pretty cool just by this. What the heck? What? Just by this, it looks like actually pretty nice. But it's that or it's that or it's this. Why does that say going this way? Full peach! My full peach! My full! My full peach! Let's go! Whoa! Holy shit! Success. But it was a lot of talking, a lot of fan service. Like what you can see, there's like the bath scene, like the public what you bathhouse scene with like a boobas, and then there were characters with like even more boobas. I think she had like the biggest booba of all, and I was like, it's inhumanely possible. Um, although also like the Senran Kagura characters, like their eyes were like crossing. It was kind of weird. But story was really not interesting. Easy pick. Oh my god! We should do this again, but pick the worst. Cause like the best is also pretty hard, but then the worst is also pretty hard. This shit was bad. Oh my god, what am I looking at? Bro, what am I looking at? Bro, what am I looking at? In count? Did it say in count? Wait, hold on. In count! Oh my gosh. Oh man, this game. This game was bad. Honestly, you'll be asking why it was bad. Everything was bad.
Like an item.
You were the feared Lord of the Hell or something like that. But then like you got revived into a what's it like you're the world right now. I can't even click to see the other side of the video. Yep. The video is a little effed up. So it's like you're like the Hell Lord or like you were the Overlord. And way back in the olden times, you were like you ruled the world, but then you got sealed, and then the seal got weaker, and then you got released into the world, and then you're like, haha, I am the Overlord, I broke your seal, humans suffer, and then we got here, and then it's like everyone's using cell phones, like there's no knights, there are no like horses or wizards or anything like that, and then we were like, oh my gosh, like what can we do in this world? That was pretty much it. That was pretty much the story. You would think like that seems fun. It was not fun, cause like we were like, oh, let's rule the human world again, and then the government came. Like well, what's the CRA equivalent to USA? Basically, like the taxation government basically came. IRLs basically came knocking on our door, and it's like we're like, who are you? And then they're like, oh, we're the government. If you do anything bad, we're gonna like mess you up. But don't worry, we're nice as long as you play nice. And then it was just that, honestly. Yeah, it was like they put me into a protected magical creature program. So it's like we're like a protected creature as long as like we don't try to kill human or rule the world. As long as we behave, then we were good. you're an endangered creature, you need to make more of your species. I don't know, either way it was shit. Next. Legendary rod! Use it! Let's go! Legendary rod! Use it! Let's go! That's pretty good. That was pretty good. Oh my gosh. What did you lick? I don't want to see. Let's just watch Ulterior Sophie 2. It's the this game actually came out this 2022, I should say. And I don't know, it was just an Ulterior game, nothing new. Graphics much better. Sophie is very cute. Do you think I can take the boss? I was having fun. Honestly, I was having fun with the Ulterior series. Nothing wrong with it. Find me, bitch. Excuse me, what did I guess. Why would you end the video at that part? Do you think I can take the boss? Find me, bitch. I guess there are days. Why would the video stop at that point? I'm too scared to watch this one. Oh, this part is unlocked. Oh, it's okay. You didn't link the weird one. We're just brushing over. Why did I get the? I don't know. Oh my god! I didn't do any of the licking. I didn't do any of the licking. Come on. So like the Mary Skelter, this is the second. Well, it's the second Mary Skelter, but then this story is basically the first. Like this happens, and then Mary Skelter 1 happens, kind of, and then Mary Skelter 3 happens. But the game might be a little shit. As you can see, the in-game graphic, you might call it like, you know, that game looks like shit, and then, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. You know, I am not fighting you on that at all. Music might be also a little shit too, and the sound effects sometimes they made like the like that sound, and people were like, ah, my ears, what the heck is happening? It was so terrible. Oh, no, wait, and it's like, you know, you're right. But you know one thing about this game is that the combat was fun. The combat was fun. Like the overpowering the monsters were really fun, and also the part where I have to, you know, control the blood splatter. Like if they had all the like maximum blood, then they go like crazy. So even if you're like super over leveled for a dungeon, you're never safe, because your character can turn on you by going crazy. And like the character designs are really nice. Monster designs are not. And the subquests were really grindy. Some of the subquests that I did took like 3 to 5 hours. And you know, lots of people mentioned the licking is just like nothing. You just go like lick. That was it. It just goes like lick. It sounds lewd, but it's not that lewd. But then there is also a lewd part that I was playing, and then Ryan was like, "What are you doing?" And I was like, "It's a video game. Don't get it wrong." And then he's like, "Why are you playing this kind of game?" But he understands. I'm a weeb. There's this part of the game where the girls, you know, they got stained by the monster blood. So as this guy, I forgot, Jack, you were supposed to clean the blood off of them, because like they weren't able to do that. So like basically the girls are in their underwear, and then with your touchpad, because this is on Switch, you just go like and then that was it. That was it. She wouldn't even show the lick. The licking is just you lick it. It goes like lick. It's not the. It's not the lewd part. Is the cleaning part. That's the cleansing. You got it all confused. The cleansing is the lewd one. You monsters. Had a great time. This is Pokemon Arceus. My man Bidoof got its own movie. Was it a short film? Ponyta? What's the point of so green? It stuns them? Oh. I think I had a good time playing Pokemon Arceus. And lots of people had a great time playing Arceus. I know lots of people who were watching me play Pokemon Arceus were all about shiny hunting. But I do not give a single cent about shinies in this game. So I was like, not really shiny hunting, but like it was fun. That like, you know, it was like you crouch and you throw the ball. Hello.
Hello.
You crouch, you throw the ball, you catch the Pokemon. It was good. Excuse me, I need to water my boys. Oh my gosh, the weeds just grow every day. Thank God I collected yesterday. Oh my gosh, the weeds do be growing every day. I am not eating that. Excuse me, I need to water my boys. What the heck? I am not eating that. Grow every day. Thank God I collected yesterday. I am not eating that. Growing every day. I am not eating that. Who told me to eat the weeds? You freaking monsters. I am not eating that. I remember I ate the weeds because they gave me an option to, and I got sick and my character like got food poisoned or something, or poisoned. And I'm like, I'm not eating that anymore. And then Chen keep saying like, hey, eat the weed, eat the weed. I'm like, I'm not eating that. I don't remember Room Factory 5. While traveling through dungeons, you will come up with defeat attack and slash again. We got rock? Oh my gosh, why would I pick up a rock? Come on. It's just the exploration hack and slash? Cheap cloth. Why is this game so funny? Oh, I got stick. What is this thing? I tell people telling me to eat weeds. I pick up what was it, a rag? I picked up the stick. What is this game? Wait, isn't this the game where there was the furry? And then everyone was like, oh my gosh, marry her, marry her. They're like, we love her, oh my god, marry her, okay, marry her. Oh yeah, I was looking for someone to marry. And I was like, man, all these characters are like lame. Like this guy I can marry, but then like he sucked. Peaceful on the surface, sure, but where's the cat girl? Over some new incident. Do you see the bulletin boards by no, that's not the cat girl. Members of the community go there to file requests. Is this the cat girl? LJ? Bow. There it is. That's the cat girl. Honestly, wait, she's a dog girl? Not a cat girl? Horrible, I would rather date this dog. Yeah, everyone's like, oh my gosh, marry the dog, marry the dog. Wow. She doesn't even speak English? I don't know why. When I played Mary Skelter, people were like, "Kate, you're too horny. You cannot be horny on your main." And then when I play Rune Factory 5, they were like, "Oh my gosh, you can marry the dog. Marry the dog, Kate. Come on, you gotta marry the dog. Who's horny now, bitch?" Hey, okay. We went through the 32 games, and now this is we're getting the top 8 right now. Bravery Default 2, Live Alive. Oh, it's hard one. It's hard. The graphic comparison. This is like, the 2.5D. This is 3D. This one, the story is okay. I mean, the story is good, but oh, it's so hard. It's so hard. I don't know. Live Alive was good. Bravery Default 2 was good. The RP system or BP system was fun. The bravery points. Story, nothing really happened, so nothing really stood out. It's a difficult one. The problem that I have with Live Alive is that I have to play through 8 different characters or 6 different characters story and stuff like that. And at the time, I'm sure that was like, groundbreaking. Whereas but then like I don't really enjoy playing 8 different stories because like I'm so invested into one and then they're like that was the end of the story, move on to the next story. And I was kind of like, but I wanna know more about it. Like I'm so invested in it. I know the story ended, but I feel like I wanna keep going with the character kind of. And then no, but like I don't wanna hop 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 and then like the whole story's like turn into one. Like I don't like the hop 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 hop. I just want like one, like the whoop. You know what I mean? Like I'm just invested in this rock and I want to stay with the rock. I don't want like rock, 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 paper. And then it becomes like a rock again, but still I like the rock. I want to be with the rock. And then Bravery Default 2, it was very similar to Bravery Default 1. And also, Bravery Default 2 has nothing wrong with it, but I do have a little bit of bad taste of Bravery Default 2 because they made the sequel of Bravery Default 1, which I played and enjoyed, was second. It was Bravery Default 2nd. And people hated the game. The reviews were bombed. And then they were like, wait, 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 wait. That is not the sequel of Bravery Default. Look, this is the Bravery Default sequel. It's Bravery Default 2. And I thought that was dumb, and I did not like that at all. They obviously released Bravery Default 2nd as a sequel, and because the review bombed, they were just like, oh, let me just redo that. It's kind of dumb. Live Alive. Oh my god! How is that possible? How is this possible? It's Pokemon versus Pokemon. It's like the Pokemon Scarlet is the baby of Pokemon Arceus. It's like, do I pick the mom or do I pick the baby? If the Pokemon Legend Arceus bombed, then Pokemon Scarlet would have never came out. You know what I mean? If people did not like Pokemon Legend Arceus, the Pokemon Scarlet would have not been this. I'm pretty sure they would have like scrapped the idea. But because people love the Pokemon Legend Arceus so much, I think they implemented the Pokemon Legend Arceus like system onto the Scarlet and Violet. They'll never bomb. What do you mean they'll never bomb? Pokemon Arceus was like a spin-off. It wasn't the main series. And the non-main series of Pokemon can bomb and has bombed before.
My man Bidoof got its own.
I'm looking at the graphics. Graphics are the same.
Was it a short film?
Looking at the grass. They're the same.
My man Bidoof
Looking
got
at the
its
trees.
own,
They're the same. Oh my god, it's the same. It's just the same. It's just the same. One is mom and one is the baby. Arceus looks better. Arceus ran better, right? It looks about the same. Not running, like the look of the game. It looks about the same. But Arceus ran better. Oh man. I don't know. Oh, this is so tough. Why did they put Pokemon against Pokemon? But then, you know what? I'm gonna choose Pokemon Scarlet, and I'm gonna explain why. The reason why I chose Pokemon Scarlet is because Pokemon Arceus had like the achievement or like things to do, like checklist kind of thing, and like it would just show like in the new area, like in order to unlock the new area, you're supposed to complete or you're supposed to complete some of the research to get enough research points to unlock the new area. So even though I like sometimes I didn't want to catch Pokemon or battle or do stuff around, I had to do it so that I can complete the researches to get the research points, and that felt a little grindy. Whereas Pokemon Scarlet, it didn't have any of that. It didn't do like, hey, you're supposed to catch like 40 Pokemons in this area so that you can go to the next town. So that's why I'm gonna choose Pokemon Scarlet. And Sakuna versus Xenoblade Chronicles. Oh, both are so good. I don't know. I had a great time. The 45 minutes that I spent to kill the slug, I had a good time. I had a good time trying to kill the slug. People were like, "Oh my gosh, Kate, just like your level is too like low," and I was like, "I'm not. My level's not too low." I don't think you had a good time. I had a good time. The memory is fun. The truth is not. Where's the... I was grinding. Look at me grinding. Oh, Tama! I remember Tama. Tama was so cute with the tongue.
Oh no, rough winter lies ahead. Winter's coming.
Oh, I remember Tama. Tama was so cute. Tama's tongue. Oh man, this was like also really fun. Hakuna Matata. Soul Hackers 2 and Trials of Mana. I'm not even gonna waste your time. Soul Hackers 2. Ace Angler at Persona 5 Royal. Legendary Run!
Let's go!
That was fun. But my arms hurt after playing it for an hour. You know, like honestly, this competition is like very well matched. Never really one-sided, other than the Persona 5R. This too, can I just pick like nothing here? Genetic, collecting monsters fun, story kind of interesting, but nothing much going on. The story was revealing very slowly in Digimon Survive. But when they had the trailer and then it's like, hey, a new Digimon series coming out, everyone was really hyped about this one because like the graphics and stuff like that looked really interesting, and people had hopes that it would be good, but then it wasn't really all that good. Like people who loved it actually loved it, but then like not everybody loved it. That was the thing. The Dragon Quest Treasure was like, I was having fun flying around. I flew around. Okay, you guys gonna hate it. Altair, Lydia, and Sueli, and Mary Skelter too. To me, it's a no-brainer. Pokemon White 2 Nuzlocke, and the Cruel King, and the Great Hero. Ooh, this was hard. This was hard. This was hard. I was having a lot of fun in Pokemon White 2 Nuzlocke until Mike the Pig got murdered. And people say that is what fun about Nuzlocke is that sometimes, you feel overconfident in things and then the critical happens and like you're effed. And that's why the Nuzlocke is fun. But I was having a great fun until my Pig died. The Cruel King and the Great Hero. It was such a cozy game. Lots of people were like, whoa, what is this game? It had a lot of positive uh like comments, I guess. The story was good. It wasn't like I was able to kind of see how the ending was gonna go, but it wasn't a bad ending. You know what I mean? It wasn't like a twist of an ending where like the the girl, I forgot her name, she like turns into a demon or something like that. It's not like that, like it really ended well. Okay, so this is top four now. Oh, story versus story. Holy moly, story versus story. I have to think about it. Hmm, I'm torn. I'm torn. I don't know what to do. No one's gonna make up the Cruel King remake in 20 years. Oh, I don't know. Oh, I'm so split. I cannot choose. When I think about choosing the Cruel King and the Great Hero, I'm remembering like Live Alive soundtracks and like not the Wild Wild West storyline, but the space storyline was so good. Like if I played Live Alive when it first came out and played that story, the space invasion story, I think I would have been like, oh my gosh, that gotta be like literally the best story in the 1980s. And because of that, so much of like, I don't know, I just like, it was just, despite the game is old, the story was not old. But the Cruel King and the Great Hero, if you were to play this game like 30 years later, 40 years later, you're not gonna be like, man, this is like awesome. But then the graphic of the game was really really cute. Like everything was hand drawn. Um, it was a little grindy here. Like I didn't have to battle, but then they keep showing up. It wasn't too bad. The side quest was kind of boring.
What was the question mark?
Oh, but then like the ending was really nice. That's the thing. I saw the ending of the Cruel King and the Great Hero, right? But I did not see the ending of Live Alive. And then if I did play through Live Alive and saw the ending, and then maybe I can fairly say, which one's better. But Live Alive, we played total of 6 hours. We played 3 hours of the space story, and then the 3 hours of the Wild Wild West. The Cruel King and the Great Hero we played till the end. Oh, oh. When I think of the Cruel King and the Great Hero, it's like it's the 2022 summer. March 30th. I think I must have played it until like end of April or something like that. So not really a summer, but like spring, I guess. But it definitely has that spring kind of a feeling. You know what I mean? Like the season that I picked to play this game was like right on, and it was good. Like it just felt right. Ah! 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 I don't know. I cannot choose. But Live Alive, the space one was like almost like a horror, like space horror, and the Wild Wild West was more like adventure. We had to hide the traps and stuff. Uh, oh, the battle system. They're both turn based. Both I played, games like that before. It's not something new. Like the battle system, I played it before. It's not striking. Music, both really nice. Character development, I think the Cruel King and the Great Hero has gotta have better character development. Just because Live Alive, you have to play like 6 different characters. Whereas the Cruel King and the Great Hero, you only play as like you. Yeah, I think her name was you. You, and there's some like other interchangeable, the little fighting buddies, and then until you have the human princess. The Cruel King and the Great Hero. I don't know. I think it's just maybe I picked it because I finished it. Live Alive, I didn't finish it. Maybe that's the only difference. But Live Alive, still a great game. Mary Skelter 2 and Dragon Quest Treasures. Okay, now this is too easy. If you were to put Mary Skelter 2 and Live Alive, I would have put Live Alive easy. If you put against Mary Skelter against the Great Hero, I would have picked the Great Hero easy. Okay? It's just the way of the universe. It's not a great game. Okay? If you were to put Mary Skelter against Persona 5, if you were to put Mary Skelter against Soul Hacker 2, so many of game would have topped it. I don't know how Mary Skelter 2 survived so long. Okay? I am not loving the licks. I barely did the licks. I don't go like, oh my gosh, anime characters lick a lick, holy shit. I don't find that interesting or fun. It's just that Dragon Quest Treasure wasn't that good. Not saying Mary Skelter 2 was better, but the Dragon Quest 2 or the Dragon Quest Treasures, it wasn't that good. It was just hack and slash. Whereas Mary Skelter, the combat system was more unique and fun. You know, the nightmare, you turn into nightmares, you gotta watch out for the blood. There's like the little farming. You get upgraded weapons by farming, and the farming was fun. The story, despite the ending was very confusing, the story was not bad. It was still enjoyable. It's not me. It's the game. Okay, so now we're picking. Oh, the still top 4. Okay, Pokemon Scarlet and Persona 5 Royal. As much as I enjoyed Pokemon Scarlet, the game. I mean, just okay. To be fair, one was on PC, and one was on Switch. I'm not saying the graphic is everything, but look at this, and look at this. Okay, you look at this. You go, is this GameCube graphic? What is that? And you can look at this and you go like, holy shit! Now that is not. And Pokemon, the Persona 5. What's crazy is the Persona 5 R is the older game. Pokemon Scarlet came out 2022 November, end of November. Persona 5 R came out like 2020. Like, this game is actually older. And yet it looks better. And then you'll be thinking, because this is that game came out of Switch. This one was for Persona or PlayStation 4. I do understand. I do. But then, does it really cover up the fact that the game runs in like 10 FPS? That doesn't really cover that up. Persona 5. Oof, 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 oof. Both games I saw the ending. Persona 5 R apparently runs like the dream on the Switch. Well, there you go. Sakuna versus Soul Hackers 2. Oh, both games I saw the ending. What was her name? I forgot her name. What was her name again? Shit or sit? Now I'm doubting. Fig! Not Fig, not Fig. Ringo! That's right, Ringo. Ringo is a cutie. Sakuna, on the other hand, is a brat. Also, ass comparison, Ringo's ass is better than Sakuna's ass. Despite Sakuna is like 5,000 years old. Come on, grow your ass. Sakuna is more unique. There's nothing like growing rice. You gotta shit in the little basket and mix your shit with some spoiled meat so that you can use it as like a fertilizer to grow better rice. And so Soul Hackers 2, I think, okay, Sakuna, I had fun. You guys had fun. There was no time that I was like falling asleep. I wasn't like falling asleep at all. Soul Hackers 2, people were falling asleep. People were like, oh, I'm tired. It's actually quite late where I live, so good night, Carrie. and people left. Sakuna. Oh my god. Top 2? Is this it? No. We're picking top 4. We're picking top 4. So the last one was top 8. This is top 4. Final 4. Final 4. Fight! This is hard. Holy shit, this is hard. Sakuna versus Persona 5 Royal. Sakuna, we saw the ending. Persona 5, we did not see the ending. But I played Persona 3 before and finished it. I played Persona 4, played it, finished it. So I can kind of see, you know, what the Persona series are like. It's not like I have never experienced Persona series and then like I'm out in the dark just like thinking like, oh, isn't that they just kill the monsters? Oh, it's not like that. Persona series are amazing. It's like life changing. In my opinion, things that has impacted me to be who I am and series that I still remember it till this day is like Persona 3. Persona 3 has impacted me, impacted my soul. Like Persona 3 is just, it was like, it really was so good. Like it created who I am. And people say Persona 5 is better than Persona 3. So I can only imagine. Although I kind of I love the fact that Persona 5 went back to kind of like the darkness, the dark side of Persona 3. Where like Persona 4 was dark, people were like, hey, come on, Persona 4 is dark too, you dumb little people. They're the people complained that Persona 4 was way too like happy kind of a thing. Like it wasn't like as dark as a Persona 3, so people complained, and then the Persona 4 lovers defended like Persona 4 is dark as shit. Come on, like the first thing that you see is dead people hanging off of like antennas and stuff. Like that gotta be like the most gruesome, if not like I don't know what is. And they have points, you know, dead people do be hanging around in the antenna and stuff. Like that's pretty effed up. But then like Persona 4 was like Junis. It was and Teddy. I don't know, man. Ah, the music of Persona 5 is just so good. I didn't even finish the game. Oh. Oh my god, just thinking about that. Doobie dancing. There's no part of Sakuna I can go like, remember that part of the Sakuna where I can like sing and dance? No. But here's the thing though. Persona 5, hella long. You have to invest your actual life into it. It's worth it. Not saying it's not worth it. It's worth it. But it's a long game. Like you are investing lots of time. And some people, despite the game being really good, might find that that's really hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, people are busy. They cannot really dedicate hours into a game. And especially in a single player game trying to experience the story, you know, it's kind of difficult. Whereas Sakuna is not that long. The game is not that long. It was only long because I wanted to level up my rice as much as I could. But if I didn't do the grinding, then I could have finished the game much earlier. But I just wanted to level up my rice. Yeah, I basically went for like 100% Sakuna. Like I wanted to try all the food. I wanted to create all the ingredients. Like, because the mechanic of the fighting was really fun. But that doesn't mean Persona 5, the mechanic of fighting is not fun. It's actually really fun. One more time! Ching! All out attack! Da 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 da! Ching! Oh, it's hard. It's hard. Oh my god, the rice farming was fun. You freaking hours of planting. It's very unique. Sakuna is very unique. However, Persona 5 is also very unique. You might think it's very genetic JRPG. No! The very genetic JRPG is Monarch and Crystar, etc., etc. Okay, those are the genetic stuff. Persona 5 not genetic. Yes, sure, it's turn-based and you hit the weak points and all that. But the fun part of collecting demon fusing, the the blue room, the I just knew all the music. Oh, god dang it. Okay. Mary Skelter 2, The Cruel King and the Grey Hero. Both games I finished. Which one did I put more hours into? I put more hours into Mary Skelter 2. No doubt about it. I actually almost got 100% in Mary Skelter 2. If I wasn't really streaming it, I would have finished all the side quests. Because I actually, up until the point of the streaming, I actually did all the side story, all the side quests for Mary Skelter 2. And I actually I might have 100%ed the game. It was fun. But did I 100% the Cruel King and the Grey Hero? No, not even close. Side quests didn't even do them. But if I were to play the game on my own, just like I did with the Mary Skelter 2, would I have been able to do any side quests of the Cruel King and the Grey Hero? No way! If I played all by myself, playing Mary Skelter 2, would I done all the side quests? Yes, because I did that. I did that. And I spent like 5 hours for one side quest. And it was very grindy. But was it fun? Yes, it was fun. You'd be wondering why was this game so fun? Because you only saw the end. You only saw the end of the game. You don't understand the whole thing. And even if you do understand the whole thing, you would be confused why I like this game so much. It's just I just appreciate the simplicity of the game. Like the I'm not gonna name which company does it, but other JRPG creator games, they're too afraid to do the simple mechanics. No, I'm not saying simple is bad, you know, but they want to complicate it too much, and by doing so, they lose everything. For example, Harvestella, they could have stick with the simplicity. Just do the farming. Farming levels you up. You just just like Sakuna, and then you just do the dungeon, and then like you beat the boss, and then like you save the world. Something simple. People would have not hated that. It's just like Sakuna, you. But then instead of farming rice, you just farm like the what's that game? The other game. But anyways, Mary Skelter, the simplicity that I loved was that it gave you the goal and it stuck with it. They said, "Hey, we need the Mary Skelters, we need the Skelters, or the Blood Skelters, whatever they called it. We need the Skelters. We need to find them. Every dungeon has one boss, one core, and one Skelter. So we explored one dungeon to defeat the core, then defeat the boss, and then we got ourselves an ally. And then from that, we were able to boost up our synergy with the team, and that was fun. And there were like total of 16 characters to collect. and they never detoured out of the path. There was the first dungeon, and then the dungeon, like the how the dungeon looked, it was nice. The story was like it was on its own, but I really did love so much of like go to dungeon, do the dungeon stuff, explore the dungeon, kill the core, kill the boss, find the ally, change the formation of your team to make it stronger. Dungeon crawling, just like the um, what's it? Etrian Odyssey. It like the dungeon crawling is very much like Etrian Odyssey series, and I loved Etrian Odyssey series. Etrian Odyssey 4, it gotta be one of my favorite JRPGs on 3DS. I played it till the end, and I even did the bonus dungeon. Like I love that kind of dungeon exploring and puzzles and like undoing the traps. Cause like you just know that like you have the goal and the game never lied to you. There never was like, hey, I know we said collect 16 skelters, but after collecting 5, that was enough. Let's go do something else. Like they never did that, and I appreciate it. I enjoyed it. And then the Cruel King and the Grey Hero is cute. The story might be better. I don't know, cause I didn't play Mary Skelter 3, so I don't know the story of Mary Skelter series, the trilogy. So I don't know. I only know the piece of the story. The Cruel King and the Grey Hero, combat wise, less fun. Mary Skelter's combat was more fun. Soundtrack, about the same. They're very similar on like the gameplay and everything. But if the world's ending and I have to only choose one out of these two to play the game before the world ends, I'm not gonna pop in the Cruel King and the Grey Hero again. I'm gonna pop in the Mary Skelter 2. Cause I liked the simplicity of the goal, and they stuck with it. The Cruel King and the Grey Hero, it was similar, collecting your companion, go to different dungeon. But you know, it was okay. 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 This is the final? Hold on. This is the final? Wait. 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 This is the final? I didn't understand that this was the final. What happened to. Wait, why is the Mary Skilter in the final? It wasn't me! It wasn't me. If Mary Skelter was fighting off of Sakuna, I would have picked Sakuna easy. If Mary Skelter was versing against Soul Hackers 2, I would have picked Soul Hackers 2 easy. How did it get here? How did it get here? I just don't understand. Okay, Persona 5 Royal, Mary Skelter 2. I did play 3 hours of Persona 5. But I finished Mary Skelter. I played 52 hours, 50 something hours of Mary Skelter 2. Now, how many copies of Mary Skelter 2 do I have? I think at most I have 2. I have one Japanese copy of Mary Skelter 2, and I have English copy of Mary Skelter 2. Or no. I have English copy of Mary Skelter 2, and that's it. But the Mary Skelter 1, I have one in English and one in Japanese. But that's not the point. It's Mary Skelter 2. How many copies do I have? I only have one. Now, Persona 5 Royal. How many copies of Persona 5 Royal do I have? With the variation of the original copy of Persona 5? Well. I ordered it was like $300 super limited edition of Persona 5, the original Persona 5. Only released in Japan. It came with like the crazy huge red box. I still have it. I love it. It came with all the soundtracks. And I played the Japanese copy months before the English copy was released. And Origin was like, whoa, if only I understand Japanese. And then Persona 5 English version came out. I bought that copy as well for PS4. Played it again. And I was like, oh, it's just like the Japanese copy that I played. Huh. So that's 2 copies. And then Persona 5 Royal came out, and I'm like, well, I gotta buy that. And I bought the steel case limited edition. And then Persona 5 Royal became free for the Game Pass owner. And I have that. So now it's like 4. I got 4 copies of Persona 5 and including Persona 5 Royal. So you can see and which series has impacted my life. Mary Skelter 2 has not impacted my life at all. I don't go about a day and thinking about, damn, Mary Skelter 2 was so good. Whereas Persona series, not talking about specifically for 5 yet, but Persona series like 3 and 4. 4 didn't really impact me too much as a life, but Persona 3 impacted me so much. Every time when it's midnight, God, how can you not think about like the midnight, I forgot what it was called. But that's when you can go into the tower, and then like Persona 4 is a midnight channel. It's just, I mean, if you look at the enemies again, the graphic design, like, come on. Like, look at this enemy. They're monsters, yes. And look at these monsters. They're monsters, yes. But then which one is more, nice to look at?
Dude, this area seems huge.
Where is it? Is it this one? Is it this one? Is it? Hold on, where is it? Where's monsters at? There's no monsters. I just was a monster. I thought like, oh, that's a boss, right? I think that's a boss. But you don't have to see it. You don't have to see. Look at it. What the shit is that? What the shit is that? It's bad. I did overkill it though. Feels good. Feels too freaking good to overkill it. There's Persona 5. Let's go! This is the ranking? I want to change it! Mary Skelter should not be this high up. Right here, Sakuna should be number 2. Number 3 should be Soul Hackers 2. Number 4 should be Cruel King. Number 5 should be Live Alive. Mary Skelter was not better than Xenoblade Chronicle. But I enjoyed Mary Skelter more than Arceus, or the Dragon Quest Treasures, or the Pokemon Scarlet. So you should be at 7. Mary Skelter Nightmares should be at 7, not at 2nd. Do you want to post the link so Chet can vote and influence the win rate? I mean, I could do that right here. Here you go. But I mean, this is my ranking. Okay, what was the worst? Ah, okay, so these games never showed up for me. Bayonetta 3 never showed up. Muse Dash never showed up. Prini Can I Really Be the Hero never showed up. The Nonary game never showed up. Nino Kuni never showed up. And Shin Megami Tensei never showed up. Bayonetta 3 should be high up there. Muse Dash didn't really have much fun with Muse Dash. Not gonna lie. Prini, Can I Be the Hero was okay, but also didn't really have much fun. The Nonary game, oh man, why did that not show up? I actually wanted to finish playing the Nonary games. Like I wanna start up the Nonary game and play it till the end. Cause I feel like the escape room of the Nonary game is really fun. Nino Kuni, it was okay. It was okay. But in the Shin Megami Tensei 3 Nocturne, I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it so much that I played it on my free time. So that one should be high up there. Shin Megami Tensei 3, the Nonary game, Bayonetta 3 should be high up there. But as you can see, like I didn't fall for it. I think this is fair. Neptunia Senran Kagura being like one of the last. I agree. Mahjong Soul. I mean, I just didn't pick Mahjong Soul because, like, it's not like the other. Diofield Chronicle. It was unfortunate because I liked it. Harvest Dust sucks. Dissolved. I couldn't say the word. Deserves it. AI or I. It was a little smoother for me. Crystar, Genetic. I actually liked Alliance Alive. I actually liked Demon Gaze Extra. Langrisser, not really. Monarch, not really. Rune Factory, not really. Triangle Strategy, not really for me. Magalore gotta be the last. Come on, Oh My World's End Club gotta be the last. So much deserves to be better. Alright, let's see. Now, so the result of my vote of the Weeb Wednesday 2022 GOTY wins. It's the Persona 5 Royal. Now, I hope you guys have been voting with the W GOTY. Oops, that's not the right. I hope you guys been filling out the form, because that decides what I'll be playing. The top 3 I will decide to play till the end. Let me see the result. I got 34 responses. And let me see. Right now, let me see which was winning. Persona 5R with 9 votes. Then the second place is Pokemon Y2 Nuzlocke. Where do I see the... Is there like a list of like 1, 2... I guess they're all like tied up. They're all like 1 vote. It's just 1 vote. 38 responses. People just voted 1 for each. Ace Angler. The third is tied to many, isn't it? No. Third is Ace Angler. Second is Pokemon White 2. And first is Persona 5R. Give mods and VIPs 3 votes. No way, man. So I guess the result of Best Weeb Wednesday game from 2022. First place, Persona 5R. Just as I expected. Clap, 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 clap. Persona 5R, also my personal pick of the best Wii Wednesday game from 2022. Second place, Pokemon White 2 Nuzlocke. Also a great pick. Clap, 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 clap. And then the third place is Ace Angler Fishing Spirit. I'm actually surprised that you guys really enjoyed the Ace Angler. I thought, I mean, it was fun, but I thought it was just kind of like, you know, you just fish the fish, and I thought that was it. But people really liked it, so I'm surprised, but it was good. It was good. The pog and the camera was great. And now I guess I wouldn't say what I will play till the end. Right now, I have to think about it. Persona 5R, great choice. Pokemon White 2 Nuzlocke, great choice. Ace Angler, I'll think about it. It's not about the face game, it actually hurts my arm so much. That's the thing. Like, it after I played it for like an hour and a half, my arms were falling off. So that's why, you know, I have to think about it. All true art requires pain. Lots of people. Oh. I was kind of surprised that the Nonary game didn't win. I thought people really like Nonary game. Wait, are you Mary Skelter 2? Someone voted for Mary Skelter 2? Wait? Only one person voted Live Alive. Wait. Wait, hold on a second. Hold on a second. Where's Soul Hackers 2? Only one? Sakuna only 2? People. People. Come on, man. Mostly because you already finished them? Yeah, but still. But still. Sakuna wasn't number 1 for me. Oh man. Now the song is stuck in my head. But thank you everyone for voting. I will definitely I will consider these 3, and I will let you guys know what I will be playing tomorrow, I guess. The game that I will choose out of 3, I will be playing it till the end, and I will play it every Tuesday. I mean every Thursday and Fridays. So I'll be playing them every Thursday and Fridays until the end. So it could be Persona 5R, it could be Pokemon Y2 Nuzlocke, or it could be Ace Angler Fishing Spirit. Thank you for the voting. Let me just make my, there you go, normalize the size. Shoop.